Greetings! Welcome to Sunset Zoo's Tune In at 2. My name is Nicole Wade and I'm the Programs and Education Animals Manager here at Sunset Zoo. And today I'm going to talk to you about Madagascar hissing cockroaches. So cockroaches are an extremely misunderstood invertebrate that we exist with in the world. So there are roughly 4,500 species of cockroaches worldwide. So that's 4,500 species of cockroaches. Of that 4,500 species, there are only 33 species that are actually considered pest species. So these are the animals that get into our homes and create problems. In the U.S., there are about 4 species that are considered pest species. We have 69 species of cockroaches in the U.S. So our native cockroaches are not considered pests in the U.S. It is the cockroaches that were introduced that are pest species. And generally speaking, that's kind of the way that it works across the world. So Madagascar hissing cockroaches, these guys are generally herbivores and they eat the detritus or the plants and vegetables and fruits that have fallen to the forest floor and are rotting on the floor. So they're kind of like a garbage crew that helps clean up the forest floor and break down all of those nutrients on the floor. These guys are really, really important to the ecosystem, and they are not considered a pest species. This is one of the few species that does not have wings and cannot fly. Most cockroach species do have wings. Some of them that have wings cannot fly, but most of them that do can. These are also really interesting because this is one of the few insect species in the world that makes noise by pushing air through a surface that creates a vibration and creates the noise. So most insects make noise by rubbing body parts together. So when you think about crickets and other insects like that are rubbing their legs against their thorax or other body parts, that's how they're making their noise. These animals make noise by pushing air through these little dots that you see here on their abdomen. So cockroaches are insects, so they have 3 main body parts. They have their head, which is right there. So you can see their head is protected by their thorax. So this section right here is the thorax, and the part that extends over their head is actually the protothorax, or the before the thorax. So this is the thorax section, and then this is the abdomen. And then they have 6 legs, and these guys have little spikes on their legs that help them grip onto surfaces. So they are very grippy, and they can actually hold on upside down because they have such good strength and their little spikies that they have on their leg there. So this one that I have here with me is a boy, and you can tell that he's a boy because he's got these horns on his thorax here. And so those large horns helped us to know that he is a boy. So the girls also have little bumps on their head, but their bumps are not nearly as big as the boys. So let me find a girl for you. Here we go. So here's a girl, and you can see she's kind of got some bumps up here on her head, but they're not nearly as pronounced as the boys. So that hissing noise that they make, girls make it for one reason. They make it as a defensive noise. So they want to let anything that might be wanting to eat them know that they are there and possibly scare them by making that noise. The boys will make the noise for 3 reasons. They make the noise to attract the ladies, to tell the other boys that they are bigger and badder and protect their territory, and then they also make that noise as a defensive mechanism. So these animals are really amazing animals, and they're really great for the environment, and I hope that you learned a little bit to be able to appreciate these animals a little bit more, and know that, you know, not all cockroaches are bad. Less than 1% of the cockroaches in this world give all of the other ones a bad name. Most cockroaches are extremely beneficial to our environment and really, really amazing animals to have. I hope you learned something at today's Tune In at 2. I hope to see you at our next one. Thank you.